Yes, Pluto is a disgrace. What a shame. I can't believe this was once a former planet, but thank God it's no longer considered one by the International Astronomical Union. But for what is what, I would say it's not as hot as Venus and it has 5 moons. So the night sky will be pretty awesome. But damn, that's the only good thing it has going for it. There's no breathable atmosphere. The days are what? Why are you disturbing me? You mean it's not the planet, but the anime? Sorry, but you ain't meant to see that. Now for a summary of the show. But first, I have to inform you that in this world, artificial intelligence has become sentient. So you can forget that the anime waifus. I can't believe I'm saying waifu. But yes, man has to make money somehow.
She wouldn't. It's my birthday.
Yes, you can forget that your grammar waifu, your M waifu, your liver waifu, or your starful waifu for those people. And you can even throw away that body pillow, because in this world, there should exist sexy robots. Back to the topic. In a world where robots are given the same rights as humans, the story of Pluto follows the European robot detective Gesicht in his attempt to solve the death of one Bernard Lanka, a major advocate for robots' rights, and Mont Blanc, a beloved robot and one of the 7 great robots. The case becomes more puzzling when evidence suggests a robot is responsible for the murder, which isn't supposed to be possible, as robots are forbidden from killing humans no matter what, according to the international robot law. So yeah, the plot and the world of the story is already interesting.
Nobody even kissed.
And for my research, it's a reimagining of Osamu Tezuka's Astro Boy, that 1963 cartoon. Wait, 1963. This shit came out before I was even born. Before my country even became a republic. Sorry for being disrespectful. I apologize. Arigato gozaimasu. Specifically, a retelling of the greatest robot on Earth arc. So, it's basically a fanfic. The story takes its time to humanize the 7 great robots. 6 great robots before their death. But I'm no pussy, you don't cry. But if I'm being honest, I did feel sympathy for some robots. Even normal robots feel real. They have traumas and question their missions.
What are we doing here? I don't know. We came here to fight for a just cause, didn't we? To liberate robots from the yoke of oppression?
And I know what you're wondering. And the answer is yes. They do eat, but don't really need to. They just imitate eating to feel more human.
I'm sure I look like I only pretend to drink by comparison.
Yeah, I'm pretending too. But the more I do it, the more I start to figure it out.
I would say the series did a great job establishing the world of humans and robots with the Not Number 2 and Sir Duncan section before getting the plot moving. It is that the plot to happen, but left it to establish the setting so that we care when the plot kicks in.
Time to come back home, North Number 2. I think that's enough singing for one day.
But I have to warn you, if you're coming from action anime, you'll be sorely disappointed. It's more of a psychological thriller and sometimes gives off horror vibes when the perfect robot is brought up.
That's right, Cindy. I'm gay. And in case you haven't noticed, so is Ray.
The world feels real and has a history that shaped the current situation. There's racism against robots.
Death to the machines! Death to the machines! Death to the machines!
And robots even go to jail. But like, tell me, which type of crime would they even commit? Stealing batteries? But wait, if they imitate human, that would also mean that hookup robots should exist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Sorry, back on topic. It has many parallels to our real world and history, like the United States of Russia being USA, the Kingdom of Persia being Iraq, Darius the 14th being Saddam Hussein, and the 39th Central Asian War being the Second Persian Gulf War. And they weren't subtle about it at all.
Listen up! I'm getting my money's worth out of you! And you'll be earning back every last coin with your body, so you better brace yourself!
I also have to give praise to the animation, as it's really crisp and fluid. Well, except from one or two or third, in fact, except from the CGI here and there, but they don't really take away from the story. Except from Bro, he's bad, like really bad. It resembles the Michelin tire mascot.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man.
The music really does a lot in making the mystery enticing and worth the wait.
Time of his death, I scanned the murder scene myself and found no other traces.
It also helps the emotional moments hit.
Oh, because I saw it.
And I really liked the character design, as they look like real people and not anime-like, where the only thing separating them is their hair colors. But the real praise goes to the plot. It starts small with an interesting question: who or what is killing the 7 great robots and the important figures that contributed to robots getting right? And as the story goes on, more and more questions arise. How is it possible for a robot to kill a human? Why is it targeting only them? What's important about the 39th Central Asian War that you hear a lot about?
In the 39th Central Asian War,
Central Asia was at war.
The 39th Central Asian War?
The 39th Central Asian War.
During the 39th Central Asian War.
During the war.
It's the war you fought.
Central Asian War, sure.
And how does it connect to the death? But like, seriously.
Shut up. What? Will you shut up? Hey. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up.
Skylar,
shut up.
please
shut up.
stop.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
But like, seriously, just shut up about the 39th Central Asian War. We already know it's important. You don't have to remind us every 2 seconds. Sorry, back on topic. And my thread being, what emotion is truly needed to create the powerful robot that can truly be humanly as possible? And the story masterfully gives a satisfying answer to some of the questions, not all, some of them. So kudos.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yeah, boy.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
Oh my god!
Nice.
But you see, even with the interesting plot he had going for it, he still told an engaging subplot that helped to push the main plot forward and give our protagonist depth. I also have to say that Gesicht is an interesting protagonist who goes through a lot of development and growth, and for a robot, he's more well written than some anime protagonists. But you see, with all the praises I give this show, I do have to point out its flaws, and yes, it has flaws. My biggest gripe is that the ending was underwhelming. It's not that it's bad like an Astro, but that it felt like a letdown to what the show was building up to.
Julian!
And it fell into the cliche hole. All things were mostly leading to the creation of the perfect robot. But when he reached the end of the road to pay it off, it did, but he merely reversed it, turned tail and ran. The Not Number 2 and Sadunking section wasn't that interesting for me, at least, but give it a try, it might wow you. Also, Pluto as a villain is forgettable, and his motivations are weak compared to his importance in the show. And I also have an issue with the robot's dying part. Like, how is that possible? Their memory chips can be easily extracted and preserved, so why not just put it into a different body? Yes, they will look different, but their memories will still be intact. The construction bots in episode 3 could do it, and even Pluto did it, so why don't others do it? So yeah, subscribe, leave a like. What do you want now? Oh, they are still waiting for an answer to where they can touch a robot before they can go and watch the show. Well, the short answer is yes.
Wait, could I trouble you to insert it, please?
And the long answer is complicated. So yeah, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. Also comment if you can.